Welcome, my beautiful friends from around the world. I'm Carolee, and here I help to bring you clarity through life's toughest challenges and greatest joys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Get ready for this incredible reading. I didn't channel any messages ahead of time on paper. I've been doing that recently, and then I found that it was good, but I've been channeling all this stuff, and I don't want to do that today. Today I just want to bring you messages on the fly, whatever's coming through. We'll look at the cards, see what's up, what's going on with the collective today, what information can I share with you. Let's try to bring something short and sweet, something empowering maybe, God, Source, Spirit, Energy. What is it that I can bring to the collective right now in this video? What's the message? Okay, could be a love reading. I'm hearing new love for some of you at the bottom of the deck, or a fresh start, or new love, fresh start. Yeah, lots of love. So we have Ace of Wands. I'm just going to go through the bottom of the deck energy. Ace of Wands. Focus. Okay. Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So this is like brand new. 2:27 on the clock. I always say that number because it's my birthday, and it just resonates with me. King of Cups underneath of that, Three of Cups underneath of that, and the Fool underneath of that. So I'm going to stop there because it just seems like this new love, this fresh, I just feel like fresh, like a new start, fresh love, new beginning kind of thing in love. And the reason I'm saying love is because we have the Two of Cups coming out here, and it came out, you can't see, but it slid over to this side of the table, while these three cards over here fell out on the other side of the table. So what this could be, now take it as it resonates, because it depends on your situation and whether or not you actually want to deal with a past person or not. Now the reason I'm saying it's a fresh start, so it's a fresh start in love, whatever that means for you. There could be the potential of a few different love interests coming in, perhaps, because we have the Two of Cups coming out over here. So it's almost like this is one scenario and then this is another scenario. So we'll look into that a little bit deeper in a few minutes. But whatever it is, whatever you choose, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, what was it at the bottom? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Three of Cups, some sort of celebration with a new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning, or somebody wants a fresh start, or somebody wants to start something with you. Take it as it resonates. We have over here, so we'll start with the left-hand side. To the left, everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet, that's my stuff. If I bought it, please don't touch. Sorry. So this could have been somebody that you like, goodbye, my friend. Right? And the reason I'm saying that is this, like a Knight of Wands. It's almost as if this could be somebody that's been in and out of your life. I'm seeing like a revolving door, right? Just in and out. Or like they're showing me Elf when he like goes wee, and he's like running through the door like wee, like just like not taking life very seriously, kind of very nonchalant, very childish, like somebody, an energy who's very childish, not very experienced in love or in the world, right? Kind of like like just here for a good time. I say that sometimes. I say it because my Uncle Ronnie used to say it, and he's not with us anymore, and I always think of him. But he was kind of that energy, right? Here for a good time, not a long time, and he never had any like close connections that stuck around. He had a lot of friends, but nobody he could really connect to and lean on. And there's reasons for that, but he was such a light to the world, but didn't take life too seriously, right? And at the end of his life, he died alone. It's so sad. But he was full of love and light and friends and joy, right? He always was out for a good time. But at the end of his life, he didn't take things seriously. And he had family a bit, but like, it was kind of sad at the end. Anyways, that's a sad story, and that was not what I meant to bring here. But this is the energy, right? This is bringing to me. The Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, King of Wands, and because it's the same suit, the Knight and the King of Wands with the Three of Swords in the middle, it's as if somebody came in, messed around. 555 was just on the timer. Somebody came in, messed around, caused a lot of heartache and pain through their wounds, caused you a lot of heartache and wounds, betrayal, sabotage, right, with the Three of Swords there. It could have been a third party situation. They could have left you for somebody else, or did something behind your back with the Three of Swords with a third party, possibly, right? But with the Knight of Wands, they weren't serious about you when they came in initially. They weren't serious. They thought they were going to come in and have fun and not take it too seriously and do whatever they wanted, right? They were still they were still able to be in, or they thought they could be in this like player energy when they came in, like, hey, and they thought it was all like fun and games. But whatever happened, whatever they did or whatever happened between the two of you, it caused a lot of pain. Like something happened. And now I'm hearing Justin Timberlake's, or is it Justin Timberlake or NSYNC, Crimea River? That's what I'm hearing with this card when I look at it. Crimea River. And you're just like, no, this is not gender specific, but like they're just like, Crimea River, and they're in this like poor me, sad energy of like, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. They're in this like poor me river, and you're like Crimea River, because you're like, your actions have consequences, and grow up. Like, it's time to grow up, and I'm not going to accept that kind of behavior. And it's like they're coming back as the King of Wands, having learned some sort of a lesson, having integrated their pain, having learned from this experience, having learned from betraying you, having learned from maybe even going through betrayals themselves. Maybe they had a lot of wounds. Maybe they were showing up in this wounded energy as this player, as this charismatic, fun-loving person, right? And you guys were having fun. It was spontaneous. You laughed a lot. I'm getting like there was this energy of love and laughter and joy. Like you guys had a lot of fun. But they still had wounds that were unhealed, and it made them act and behave and treat you in a very childish manner. And that's not necessarily what their intention was, because there's no ill intention here. It's more like they just weren't thinking with their heart or their head. They were thinking with other things, right? And especially, not just their hormones or whatever. This is also with the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who has a hard time focusing or paying attention to one thing. Like they get distracted really easily. ADHD, ADD kind of energy. Like they're always distracted. They have a lot on the go constantly. It's like maybe I'm hearing liar. Like maybe they come across as a liar, but it's almost like they just have so much going on they can't even keep their head on straight. Okay, so whatever it is, it's a new beginning. Like they want to come in with this new beginning, having learned certain lessons, wanting to be different, wanting to show up different, wanting to say like, I've grown up since the last time you saw me. I'm not the same person at all. I really had to go through a lot of pain in order to become this person, to transform and be this person that I'm showing and that's standing in front of you today. So don't get me wrong, like I get it. I get how I hurt you maybe. I get what I did to you was wrong, and I had to go through similar things in order to learn that lesson, that very painful spiritual lesson. it caused you a lot of pain too. It's interesting that these two separate, they played around, whatever that means, right? They were wishy-washy, they were hot and cold, they were juggling. And it's not necessarily that they were juggling another person in you. It could be that they were juggling a lot of people in you, right? They could have been, chatting with a lot of different people, not just one other person. It could be they were like online dating and they were like dealing with a lot of different situationships, not taking anything serious, keeping their options open, I'm hearing. They could have been juggling work and like school, or, they had a lot on their plate. They had a lot on the go, and they weren't really in the headspace to be serious about you in a committed relationship. But now they want to be committed, with the King of Wands there. For them to want to show back up in this energy, they definitely, I think they recognize where they went wrong. Two of Cups. What's this Two of Cups, though? I feel like I'm going to get another deck in a second. What's this Two of Cups? I'm going to get another deck. They want me to get another tarot. Oh. I hope you're all having a great day. While I'm shuffling these cards, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know if it resonates when you're done watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and if you're ever interested in booking a reading with me, or having a one-on-one spiritual guidance session with me, the information for that is in the description box, and the link is on the link to purchase is down below, but it takes you to my website. Ugh. Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Empress underneath of that. This person recognizes you. They didn't see you before. They didn't see you clearly before. They had too much going on, too many distractions, and they couldn't see you properly. Now they recognize you with the Six of Wands. Whether you're online, they may be watching your social media profiles, really intensely watching you, paying attention to you, like not just watching you just to see how you look, not just looking at your pictures, but like if you speak, if you're writing, like they're reading. It's like they're even reading what you're writing. If you're writing stuff, right? If you have a business, if you're putting stuff out there, they're really paying attention, I'm hearing, to what it is that you're saying, what it is that you're putting out there, your energy, your whole vibe. They love what you got going on. 222 on the timer. They love what you've got going on. They love your style. They love, I'm hearing, your authenticity. Everything that you're hanging on, every single word that you're saying, with the Page of Swords here, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'll show you these. Queen of Swords, the head popped out. You're very intuitive, you're smart. Maybe they felt before like they didn't measure up, especially when it came to communication with the Queen of Swords there and the Empress. Like you made them really nervous, and they kind of abandoned you, and then maybe projected onto you saying that like, oh, I'm, whatever, and made it seem like it was all about them, but like all about them. Like, I got to focus on me and whatever, but really deep down they were triggered by you. They felt inadequate, I'm hearing, and it made them act a fool. I'm also hearing that. Okay, but what's the Two of Cups over here? Because it flew over here. Oh yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords at the bottom just showed up. Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands, the Hierophant. It's going to come in suddenly. They definitely want to commit. The Hierophant, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, but besides that, I'm feeling this other, what's this Two of Cups? Before I say it, I just want to, what's this Two of Cups over here? Six of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands at the bottom. This is like a separation from somebody. A Queen of Wands, maybe. Another Wands energy, Queen of Wands. There's some sort of a separation. I'm getting the energy of a different person. 2:44 on the clock. Three of Wands, Eight of Cups at the bottom. Three of Wands flew onto the floor. Somebody at a distance from you. It could be that this person's at a distance and that you guys are separate and you're disconnected and they don't feel the same. It's like this energy of somebody feels not the same without you. They feel really disconnected, or you feel disconnected. You know what? It might not be that it's another. I'm going to get one more card. Oh no, it is another person. Ace of Swords. One more card. Seven of Wands. The Star. You know what I'm getting? Knight of Cups. You have like multiple love offers, at least two. And it's like these two people are going to want to fight for your love, even if they don't know each other, even if they don't know that each other exists. It's like on this, in the 5D, they're fighting for your love. And this, for some of you, you've been in this triangle before with these people, with these same souls. Like you've had to choose between the two of them. Not that you have to choose between one or the other. You could choose somebody else. You could choose yourself. But it's like you've lived this experience before. You've had to choose between these two souls before. You've been in this situation before in a different way. This person, this King of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Wands over here is fire energy. I didn't go through the signs. So fire energy coming out for this person who hurt you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress, Taurus, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Star, Aquarius is here, and then we have the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But take it as it resonates. Signs don't necessarily matter. This King of Pentacles, though, is like an entrepreneur, business person. They are like serious business. They mean serious business. They are the ruler. They are the rooster. They rule the roost. I'm hearing they have this foot on this bird here, right? He's very confident. They're very confident. They're very methodical in the way that they approach their lives, their business. This person is an entrepreneur, I'm getting. This person has their own business, has been very successful in building some sort of an empire, possibly. I'm getting that this is somebody, whether it's in a past life or this life or both, you knew this person a long time ago with the Six of Cups in reverse. And you probably, with the Star card, it's like maybe at one point I feel like at one point you wished for this person back. Like you always, you have fond memories, and you kind of at one point maybe were trying to manifest them or had hopes that maybe you guys would reconnect at some point. But it's almost as if that wish faded because it's been so long with the Three of Wands here. Like maybe you had this vision of you guys together at one point, but like it's been so long that you gave up, or you don't even really think about them anymore with the Six of Cups in reverse. You have fond memories, but there is this disconnect, and this is like a long time. It just feels like the energy, like you haven't seen this person for a really long time, Two of Cups. But you guys were when you were together, you might have been really young, but you had a great connection, right? Like you had a lot of fun, and it was very equal, give and take. You had great conversations. Right, like there was a lot of joy, and you really admired. Look at the way this dolphin is looking at this other dolphin. Like this dolphin really admires this one. This one's chatting, admires everything that they have to say, like hanging on their every word. Right, you felt very comfortable in their presence. And you were younger. You were a lot younger when that relationship happened. Right, and so it could have been wrong person or right person, wrong time kind of energy. Like I don't feel any animosity there. There's, whatever happened, and it's been a long time, like super long. So whatever wounds there might have been in that situation, they've healed. And at the same time, like you were a lot younger. You still had stuff to go through, other lessons, other karmic people to experience in between. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, just as I'm not going to take them, but they're at the bottom here. And it's like you're focusing on your own worth, right? Building your own empire, working on your pentacles, working on your finances, working on your own life with the wheel. Like you're taking control of your own life with the wheel and the 10 of Pentacles. You have a vision, 2 of Wands underneath of that. You have a vision. You've gone through so much pain and so much stuff in your life that you're like, I want to focus on me, my own vision. Like, yeah, this stuff still maybe hurts. Maybe you're still working through some of the wounds from these situations or from this more recent situation, but you're not letting it tear you down. You're still moving forward no matter what, because you know, like you're now in your Empress and Queen of Swords energy. You're like, I am worth the effort that it's going to take to build myself up, to put myself on the global stage, whatever that means, right? To be recognized. I'm going to recognize myself, and I'm going to allow myself to be seen. I'm going to put myself out there, whether it's in love or finances or business or whatever. Like you're going to put yourself out there. You're going to allow yourself to fail, but I feel like you've gone through a lot of failures and you're like failing forward. You have a different perspective on it. You're like, I'm just going to learn and grow and keep moving. I can't stop. Like, I'm not going to stop now. Can't stop, won't stop kind of energy in terms of your own moving forward. Like, you're very empowered. You've learned a lot. You've grown a lot. You're the Queen of Swords, Empress, recognizing yourself. You're a star with the star card here. And these two people both see you as a mother effing star. Let me tell you, they are both watching you. I'm just seeing them like they're both watching you, and they're both hiding it. Like they're both not telling you that they're watching you. They might even be messaging you from like fake accounts or commenting with fake accounts. 111 on the timer. Ooh, oh my god, and then all these cards just spilled out. They're like, shh, don't tell her. Don't tell him. The Hierophant. Oh my god. They see you as commitment material, like marriage material. Both of these people. They're both obsessing, holding back. The Devil. These are the cards that spilled out. So we have the Devil, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Like, you're working on your stuff, right? Mastering. They feel like you've grown a lot. You've mastered yourself. They have a lot of respect for you. Time is of the essence, though, I'm hearing with the 8 of Pentacles. Their time is of the essence. I think they're both, it's like they don't know it, but separately it's almost like these two souls know each other in the 5D, and they're mirroring each other, and they both want you, and they're both going to come in almost around the same time to bring you something that they've both been working on separately, but they're going to come in at the same time to bring it to you. 2211 was just on the timer, and they're both like obsessed about it with the Devil. And they both can feel, it's so weird. This energy is weird. I just saw 2222 on the timer again. It's like they can feel that there's competition out there. Like they know it. They're like, oh, I gotta get to her first. Or him first. I'm saying her and that perspective, take it as it resonates, because the Empress and the Queen of Swords came out, and so it's very feminine energy. This is like divine masculine energy coming in for the divine feminine, and there's 2 divine masculines, and they both went through a lot of growing up, right, while you've been away from both of them. Oh, and then the 3 of Cups. It's like, yeah, there's this both like celebration and marriage and fun and family, and like they both see this with you. They're both envisioning this with you. What fell on the floor? Let's see. Queen of Cups, 5 of competition. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Queen of Cups. They're both competing for your love. 5 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Wanting commitment, wanting long-term commitment, wanting to come in and do the work, make the effort. The Sun card. 7 of Cups. And the 8 of Swords. A lot of anxiety and fears holding them back. Some illusions holding them back. Right? One or the other. And they have clarity about their own illusions, about their own anxieties, or you're going to get clarity about what was holding them back or holding one of them back. But they both want this commitment. There's like this competition. And I was talking about competition, and there it is, the 5 of Wands, competition for your love. The Queen of Cups, for your love. Oh my God. I'm hearing someone serenading somebody. Someone might serenade you. Oh, sweet. Whew. Oh, I took all those cards away. I want to keep this out. I want to get a little more information about each. I want some advice. One of them is more recent. The wound is more recent, and there was more back and forth. This is somebody who left and came back, maybe left and came back again. This has been a revolving door. Like, this person has caused a lot more mixed feelings, I'm hearing. Whereas this person, you guys separated a long time ago, and it's been so long that, you know, you have only like the fond memories are left, whereas this person, that heartache, the Three of Swords, is still there. It's still kind of fresh. And so you're like, oh, what do I do? Let me reach for this. Let's see, 255. Your life is changing. Whatever it is, girl, whatever it is that you're doing, girl, boy, divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm going to talk as if you're a divine feminine because that's the energy I'm picking up on. Take it as it resonates. I will always say follow your heart. You'll know. And to be honest, I'm going to say straight up, from woman to woman, if you're a divine feminine, and these people both, you know, didn't take you seriously in the past, you don't need to rush to make any kind of a move, any kind of a decision. You know, I'm hearing play the field. You might want to play the field a little, right? Whether it's these two people, or if you want to start dating, you know, more, or whatever floats your boat. Like, whatever you're, you know, if you feel like that's, if you feel called to doing it, then yeah, maybe it's time. If you haven't for a long time. But you have options. Spirit just wants you to know that you have options. You don't have to put all your eggs into one basket. You don't owe anybody anything. Oh, I wasn't even asking anything. Yeah, fresh start. I have to look at this. The 3. This is the Empress card. And look at these two knights battling it out. And this Empress is just sitting there watching like, who's going to win? I don't know why. Like the one, number 1, she's like returned to innocence. I always see this as returning to innocence, and she has the flowers around her ears. Like I don't even want to hear it. You're almost like to them, I don't even want to hear it. Just like show me. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me your sweet words. Don't whisper sweet nothings to my ear. I want you to show me with the worker bees. You're like a queen bee with these little worker bees. Show me the effort. Your words mean nothing. I've learned. I'm older now. I've learned. Words mean absolutely nothing anymore. And again, this is like the same sort of, there's one person who is like really sincere, right? And wants to offer you an apology and bring you something, show you something. And this person is like rolling the dice and like gonna rush in without any sort of thought, right? Look at the eye. It's like bug-eyed, like the eye on the prize, but like this is all like hopped up on coffee. Like someone's like gonna drink a bunch of coffee or a bunch of soda and like rush into you without any sort of plan. Just rolling the dice, some sort of risk taker. I gotta go. Or it could be that they both know they need to offer you something, and they're just both gonna like take a risk and just come in, right? Wasn't really asking anything, and both those cards came out. I didn't ask about one or the other, so I'm gonna put those two back. Either way, there's these two knights that are like battling it out for you. This game of chess. Right now, it's happening in the 5D already. There's some sort of game of chess that's already happening. They both want to communicate with you. Look at the blue sky here. After a long time, everything was black and white, right? Or it's not so black and white anymore. It's not so cut and dry. The choice isn't so clear for you. Maybe a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, or a few years ago, depending on when all this happened, you had a clear choice. You knew what you wanted. But now it's not so black and white. It's not so cut and dry. Now the world has color. Now it's in Technicolor. And you have options. And you know that you're a queen. You know that you're an empress. You're like, I know I'm worth more than how you treated me. And I don't know why I'm hearing save yourself. I don't know what that means. Take it as it resonates, because I don't know. This is not for everybody. One of them, because this was at the bottom of the deck. This is like somebody waiting for paint to dry, and this is a twin flame. Take it as it resonates. It's almost as if one of them is a twin flame, and one of them is just somebody to play around with. Waste time with while you're waiting for a twin flame. Or maybe that's what you've been doing. Maybe you've been waiting for your twin flame to return, and you've just been like kicking rocks, right? Or, hanging out, waiting. But as you've been waiting, you've been also learning, like, it doesn't matter if you're my twin flame or not. I don't need to put up with your unhealed wounds if you're not going to do the work to heal yourself. I'm ready for that kind of level of commitment. I have other things that I want to accomplish in this life. It's not just about being with my twin flame. Like, I can do that. I can complete my mission without you. And so if you're not going to be ready or come to me in the time that I'm looking at, like, I want to move forward. I want to do things. I want love, I want commitment, I want connection, I want a family, I want all those things. And if you can't do it with me, that's okay. I understand that you still have some processing, some healing, some integration work to do, and that's okay. And I love you, and I have compassion for you, and all that kind of stuff. But like, in the meantime, like, I have something else. I have other things. I have other goals. I have other dreams. And if somebody else is going to come along, and a soulmate, right? If a soulmate connection is going to come along that's going to fulfill those things, and there's not going to be all this like hot and cold drama, back and forth, running, chasing stuff that happens in twin flame relationships, then cool. I don't really need the drama. I'm good. That's a message for some and a twin flame runner chaser dynamic right now. Okay, specifically King of Wands, this person, what is it? Kicking rocks. This person, you told this person to go kick some rocks at one point. Number 9. So that came out again. I was just talking about that. That came out again, right? This guy over here. That's for the King of Wands energy. It could be, because I was hearing kicking rocks. It's like you told this person to go kick some rocks. It's almost as if this person feels really stupid. Like they're sitting there like kicking rocks, literally. Like, ugh. Wasting time. What did I do? Feeling sorry for themselves. That's like the general energy of this person right now. But also, you're kind of like just focused on yourself. This could be you, right? Going and off, having fun, enjoying your life, like focusing on yourself, focusing on your own joy. Or maybe they thought, there's also this message of maybe they thought you would always wait for them. That you'd always be there. I'm getting mostly the energy though of like kicking rocks. Like, shucks, what did I do? I'm so stupid. They are stupid. But not because, they had bad intention. They were wounded. They acted from a place of wounding. They still had things to do. They had to heal. Right? They had to integrate, they had to elevate, they had the spiritual lesson that they had to go through. So, and that's not a bad thing. We can't blame people for that. 33 on the timer. They had to accept, they had to ascend. They had lessons to learn. I do think that they are coming in and that they're ready with bells on, with an open heart. Like, they want to have this open heart. They want to be more open, more loving, more vulnerable. They want to show you this like softer side of themselves. Maybe something that they don't show to a lot of people. They have a hard time being open and vulnerable, but they really want to, even though there may be a lot of darkness within them, a lot of unhealed things maybe still. Like, maybe they still have things to kind of go through, but they do know that they love you and they do want you in their lives. Okay, so enough with that person. Let's look over here. This Two of Cups, King of Pentacles energy. Let me tell you something. This person has built an empire or a business. Like since you saw them last, or maybe if this is just a soul connection from a previous life, like they have built this ivory tower, but they feel really isolated in this ivory tower. They built up a business, an empire, right? They might have like a beautiful home, all the things, all the money, all whatever they could possibly want, right? They have everything they could possibly want, but they're alone still in their ivory tower. And they want to share that. They're ready to share that with somebody, and they want to share it with you. Or they're looking at you as somebody that they would like to share these things with that they've built. They've built this like beautiful home, this beautiful business, this beautiful life, and they have nobody to share it with right now, and they really want to share it with somebody, and they're looking at you as a potential person. And they're going to lure you. I think 22, it's like they're going to lure you with a bunch of sweet nothings, right? Some gifts. This is the type of person who's going to wine and dine you. They're going to take you on adventures. They're going to take you on trips. They're going to buy you really nice things. They're going to do all these nice things for you. A sweet life. This is like a sweet, luxurious life. Even this card, yacht, like they take you on 555 on the timer, take you on, cruises, take you on trips. Like this is, and they're gonna only have eyes for you. Like they're just gonna be so. They built their business. They built their money. Now they want to lavish an empress with all of the money that they've made. They have nobody. They have all this money and all this stuff, but no one to share it with. And that's a lonely place to be. And they have a lot of memories. If this is somebody from the past, like a distant past, they have a lot of memories of you, and they're just like, man, that was like the one that got away. How was I so foolish? I could have built this with this person. Instead, they kind of built it on their own. Whatever. I mean, they could have had other people in between, right? You never know. But whatever it is, they have this, they built something now, and they are alone, and they want to share it. They want to share it with somebody. This card always makes me nervous at the bottom of the deck. Peep show, I'm hearing. I think this person could have lied to you too. Like, I think both of these people had issues with monogamy, right? They both looked elsewhere, right? They were both distracted by other people, other situationships. And you are kind of like, I don't know. I didn't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the words. Like, it just keeps coming out, right? This person lied. Look at this, the Pinocchio nose here. They looked elsewhere. They were distracted by other people. And then they lied to you about it. Both of them. There was infidelity. And maybe you did too, right? I'm not saying that you're without fault. None of us are, right? We all play a role in these situations. But I don't know. I'm not looking at you, so I'm sort of like, there is pain, there is sadness, there is like, can I trust you? With the nose there, the Pinocchio nose, can I trust you? You lied to me before. Like, have you actually changed? I don't know. Like, I don't want to hear your lies. I don't know if I can trust you. And so it's very important for anybody who comes towards you, whether it's this person, or somebody else, that you trust your intuition. You know how to listen to your intuition, your gut. You follow your intuition, and you're honest and vulnerable and open, and say, like, I won't deal with that. Right? I'm not doing that. I'm not a child. I'm not a teenager anymore. This is what I want. I want a commitment. I want a family. I want to grow. I want stability. I want all those things. And if you're not going to show up in that energy, then you can go kick rocks. Straight up. whatever is going on, right, with these two people, you are in the energy of attracting lots and lots of abundance into your life. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're very open. You're very vulnerable. You're nurturing. Look at all these birds being attracted to her. Like, she's just beautiful. Pink represents love and forgiveness, like not just forgiveness, but love and compassion. Like, you have so much love and compassion for people. You're very good at communicating. You're very good at talking about your emotions with all the birds here. You're not afraid to talk about feelings and to be emotional and to be vulnerable. Like, you're not afraid of that. And you need somebody who's going to reciprocate that, whatever it is. Yeah, people have their wounds, and so do you, and you have things to work through for sure. But you're not afraid to show up and do the work and to talk about it and to be open and honest. And that's what you're expecting in somebody else. And because you're showing up in that energy and you're saying no to anything that's not that energy, that reciprocal energy in connections, you are teaching the universe what it is that you want. And the universe is bringing that to you, or will be bringing that to you, whether it's one of these people or somebody else. But just know that you're worthy of exactly what it is that you want, and it is available for you. And you don't even have to do anything right now. Like, whatever it is, things are rushing in towards you. That card coming out again. It's like these two people are both going to roll the dice, take a risk, and come in and rush in towards you. Them and maybe a bunch of other people too. The number 25 here, right? She's just like chilling, enjoying her life, eating her cherries, right? Focusing on her own well-being, nurturing herself, relaxing. And then these people are going to come in. So that's sort of what Spirit's saying. Just focus on your own self. Focus on your self-care. Focus on enjoying yourself in many different ways. Enjoying the holiday season. And don't worry too much about who is coming and when they're coming. Just enjoy the moment, and the right person's going to come in, or these bunch of people are going to come in, and you're going to be like, oh, well, that was unexpected. But Carolee told me it was going to happen. But that was unexpected. And I'm telling you, Spirit's like, it would behoove you. What a wonderful word. Behoove. It would be good for you to go out with both of these people and more. Because, girl, boy, whatever, you were played. They played you in the past, both of them. And things, not that you're somebody who was without fault, there's things that happened, I'm sure, that your own wounds and stuff you had to separate for your own healing and stuff like that. But usually in a situation there is that person who almost like puts the dagger in and twists it and makes it really hard to come back from that, right? It's one thing to be to have an attachment deficit and to be avoidant and not want to talk and not want to communicate and fight and all that kind of stuff. It's one thing to be that, but then the person who like cheats the first, right, and does that, especially men, I've heard, and I don't know if it's true really, but like they're like, oh, it's just sex. But to a woman, when a woman cheats, it's like to end something. And so when a woman, speaking as a woman, when your person finds somebody else and is with somebody else, it's like, how do I even come back from that? Because for me, it's like your body, your energy is entangled with somebody else's now, and that opens my energy up to that person's energy, and now I can feel it. It's like you can smell it and feel it on them, and it's like, ugh. That's, to me, that's how it feels. It's just like, I don't even want to be in your energy space because I can feel it. I can feel the energy, and it just doesn't feel good. And so that's not everybody, that's me, right? Just take it as it resonates. But so it would behoove you that if you do have feelings for these people, let's look at you for a second. If you do have feelings for these people, and I think if they're showing up in this way, and Spirit's saying, sure, like entertain these options, then maybe you do still have feelings for them. Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. whatever it is, like you want a fulfillment, you want love, like you want to move away from drama and anxiety, and you really want a family. You really want that in your heart. Your heart wants it with the 10 of Cups, and you know it's available to you. You're moving towards that in that direction. That's what you know that you want. What about these two people? What does the collective need to know about these options? Yeah, wherever they both went, I have this feeling like both of them went towards another person or other people who on the surface, on paper, looked better to them. They were more maybe financially stable with the Queen of Pentacles, but she's in reverse. So this is somebody who is not very nurturing, who maybe on the surface looked like and were very materialistic, who cared a lot about money. Maybe they initially were somebody that was very helpful and financially stable and all of that, but with the 5 of Cups coming in after that, they weren't what was expected. It wasn't, it was very surface level. It wasn't as deep as it was with you. You have depth to you. And they both like feel this need to like move towards this because they're both at this point in their lives where they want that too. Now they're ready. Whereas before, money and material things was more important with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is also somebody who is like very narcissistic, very materialistic, very selfish, especially when it comes to like, love making. Like maybe they were very selfish as well, very controlling, financially manipulative, financially controlling, financially abusive. I'm hearing suffocating also. This queen is like gripping in the reverse. You can see her, she's holding a rabbit. She's like gripping onto the rabbit's neck. Like you're not going anywhere. Yeah. And there was a lot of loss and pain, and both these people felt an immense amount of sorrow making that choice, moving in that direction, and now they want to come back. And I feel like because you are so, and they were under some sort of an illusion with the High Priestess in reverse with this person, with this situation. They saw it as a good opportunity for themselves. They were very materialistic. They took this as a way to make progress financially or in their careers or materialistically or whatever, to buy a house, to like have that on paper white picket fence American dream life. But it wasn't what they expected, and they both have suffered a lot for it, both these two people. And now their heart is yearning for something more. And they're seeing you, remembering you as that person who was full of love and compassion. And maybe you didn't have financially the stability or didn't look the part, right? But now they've reached a point in their lives where they're realizing that that's not what matters. And they were, so what should you do? The 4 of Swords, just rest. Focus on yourself, rest, relax. The Magician card, manifest. Focus on manifesting the person that you want, the energy that you want a person to show up as. What do you want in a relationship? What do you want in a partnership? What is it that you want in a family? Forget about these two people and just focus on the energy that you actually want to experience in your life, the energy that you want to show up in your life, and let the universe bring that to you, whoever that is, whether it's one of these people or not, and focus on the energy. If these people don't show up in that energy that you want, that you're manifesting, that that you're focused on, that energy, someone who's consciously aware, who's aligned, who's done a lot of their own healing work, right? Who can communicate, like all the things that you are looking for in a partner. if these people don't show up in that way, then you know that they're not ready or not the right person, and then continue to focus on the person that you and the energy that you want to be with. Okay. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. With that, thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. If you like this video, if it resonated, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so we can stay connected. And if you're interested in a personal reading, then the information to purchase that is in the description box below. And the link will take you to my website to either buy a tarot reading or a spiritual guidance session with me. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again soon. Bye. Thank you.